Hospital of New Mexico Foundation promotes cardiovascular wellness throughout New Mexico, where heart disease actually kills 4,000 New Mexicans every year. Here to tell us about the foundation's outreach efforts is board member Del Esparza. Welcome, Del. Great to have you.
Thank you, Nikki. It's great to be here.
It's an astounding statistic, though, to hear that many people dying of cardiovascular disease.
Yeah, it's a scary statistic. The premise of the foundation, and actually the main objective, is to promote cardiovascular health throughout New Mexico.
So important, and actually a failing heart requires sophisticated technology to keep beating. So I want you to tell us a little bit about your efforts to help with the technology being readily available during any kind of an emergency situation.
Yeah, absolutely. The foundation actually has two main objectives. One of them is actually to provide AEDs, automated external defibrillators, to a variety of locations throughout New Mexico. And what this little laptop does, actually this little device does, is it saves lives.
Wow.
The statistics have proven that 95% of people who have a major cardiovascular attack will die before they get to the hospital.
Oh my gosh.
If an AED is able to be administered, the survival rate can increase by 70%. So it's significant.
That is very significant.
Yeah.
In fact, I just want to mention off camera, Christine, who was just here, just told you that her boss was saved by this very machine. So it's an amazing thing. Now, okay, so you explain what an AED is, but how is it actually used?
Well, it's used very easily, and the foundation has provided 17 of these units throughout New Mexico to help save lives, really.
Okay.
It's administered by somebody who can be easily trained, and there's some easy instructions to follow right here as well. You open it up, and it's just like what you see in the movies. It accelerates the rhythm of your heart to improve it so that the individual can get back to life.
Let me ask you this. What companies or businesses are actually qualified to receive a donated AED device? Because I know there are people getting them donated all the time.
Absolutely. Well, that's a great question. What the foundation looks for when we decide what organizations receive this piece of equipment is a location that's far from a hospital, so maybe in a remote location, and a location that also has a lot of population going through it. So we've given it to churches, we've given it to schools, we've given it to police stations, locations that really need these devices to save lives.
That's so nice to hear, and of course that's where you're donating them, but there are people that can also buy them. So what kind of cost are we looking at if we wanted to purchase something like this?
Yeah, and a device like this costs about $3,500. Wow. So it's not an inexpensive effort, but certainly I'll tell you what, if it saves one person's lives, it's worth many times over.
You can't put a price on your life.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's the bottom line. And I want to talk about Project Pulse, because Project Pulse also provides scholarships for cardiovascular studies. So can you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, Project Pulse actually helps us fund these AEDs, and what the scholarships that you're referencing allow is, through the foundation, we're able to identify individuals who want to go on to get some more schooling when it comes to cardiovascular health care. Nurses or allied staff that want to, they apply for a scholarship on our website, and they're awarded up to $1,000 in scholarship monies.
That's so great, and I love to hear that you're giving people opportunities, because this is a field, I mean, literally, that saves lives.
Right.
And what you're doing is also some fundraising events. I want to talk about an Affair of the Heart. That's the big fundraiser.
That's our annual fundraiser.
Yes. And that's actually coming up this weekend, so tell us a little bit about it.
Well, it's this Saturday. It's at Casa Esencia, and it's a beautiful venue. If you haven't been to Casa Esencia, it's on Rio Grande. It's at 6 o'clock this Saturday, and it's our largest fundraiser. There's going to be great music, great food, a silent auction, a live auction, and really just a great time. And
tickets are still available?
Tickets are still available. At the event, we'll actually be giving away 2 AEDs as well as a few scholarships.
That's incentive. That's definitely incentive. And how can viewers buy tickets if they want to get them?
All they need to do is go to the website, the Heart Hospital of New Mexico website. And that's HHNMfoundation.org, or call the Heart Hospital directly, and they'll be able to coordinate it with you.
Fantastic, and thanks for giving us all this information. You know, we've heard about AEDs, but a lot of us, including myself, really didn't understand it before. So thank you for that, and thank you for all you're doing for all the people who need the help.
Absolutely, Nikki.
It's wonderful.
It's a pleasure to be here.
And good luck this weekend with the fundraiser.
Thank you.
I think a lot of people will support it. And I have a question. Do you need an easy meal to feed your hungry family? A lot of us do. Adam Taki is next with something amazingly tasty that will quell the hunger pains.